Hello my friends, and welcome to this update prior to August. So yeah, pre-August update. So as you know, I've been pretty busy just finishing up on a couple of projects in between, LPs and streams. And on top of that, things are starting to pick up in my normal life. So things are, sort to rebalance themselves in some fashion form, and I'm glad to know that. And this picture sort of reminds me of how in itself that's how my problems look like. Like I'm this one person looking at this huge ass problem, and there's only one way I can do this. I don't know many ways I can do it. So either I can smash it or work with it. Backlog somehow can be a good thing or a bad thing in comparison. And most of my backlog, from what I've been working on in between Kamikame and onwards, the good thing is they're already up. The bad thing is I have to make a little bit of space in between what I already got for next couple of weeks. I got a few ideas kicking around in my head. Most likely, either I'm just going to finish up what I didn't finish up on stream and just say, you know what, we'll just go from there. And mostly continue like that. So, what I got working on, or what I already have up already, I have Super Chinese World up on the channel, and you'll see it sometime next month. I also have part of what I did with Star Ocean Till the End of Time, which is also going up next month. The videos are already up, just waiting for when they show up on the feed, because that's how I do things. I usually pre-record my stuff and just schedule them ahead of time. What I still have working on, and what I'm still working on, is I'm replaying Phantasy Star Universe in its entirety. So where I am right now, as we speak, Photon Ceiling, which is Chapter 7. And I think that's where I stopped in the original LP of it. It might have been Chapter 8, since basically, like I said, I'm doing the whole game in its entirety, so you're going to see at least like 2 half hours. I'm saying 2.5 hours tops because, the bosses and the dungeons in itself, yeah, I don't feel like doing a break on something I've already done already, so I might as well just say it's a replay, and from then on, just go from there. Now, I'm going to restate something I said ahead of time, previous to the video I made. Now, being that August is coming up, so is my anniversary of me being a Let's Player. So therefore, I made a video about, why my channel is the way it is and why I do games the way they are. In simplest terms, underrated games are just that. This channel covers basically underrated games, cult classics, and that includes patches, unpatches, and retranslations. So therefore, the next couple of games that you're going to see from then on, they're going to be translations, retranslations, and unpatches. Thus, I'm working on Phantasy Star Universe and Vi Unworked, or as I like to call it, Unpatched. Vi Unpatched because I got the original version. I shouldn't say entire. I have the original versions of Lunar the Silver Star, Eternal Blue, Pupful Mail, and Vi. And probably in that order, I will be doing Vi, then Pupful Mail, then Lunar 1 and 2, probably on stream, if not recorded. But that goes without saying. Speaking of Streamwise, we already got 3 going on. We got Persona 5 Scramble, otherwise known as Strikers. As far as the SRW games are concerned, we have GameCube. On the Xbox is called XO. Double, or W. And then we have what was that other one? GC. Oh, Alpha Gaiden, right. Almost forgot. So yeah, we got 3 of those. I might do a break in between all 3 of them, just to say, okay, I need to give myself a break on SRW for a while. Probably like Soul Edge or something like that. You know, do a fighting game, because I have quite a few fighting games on PS1 that I can just straight up pump out and just, you know, start doing a bit of jabbing and whatnot, and, you know, just have, you know, a bit of a downtime in between all that. And for Friday we have Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate for the PS4. What I find strange about that is there are times in which you can comment, and then there are times you can't comment. It is usually on a block scene that you can't really comment, which I found weird. But I think this explains why I pull up OBS, because in order for me to basically do the following, to add my sidebar commentary as well as read the comments that, you know, coming from chat, I had to add, you know, what's in there in chat to go with what I'm saying on camera. So therefore, it just sort of makes the last bit of sense that you'll ever see being made sensible. So that means, yeah, Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate is going to be for Friday. Like I said, I need to make sure I kind of like break in between, you know, doing RPGs and whatnot. I think following Persona 5 Strikers, it's either going to be a toss-up between going back to Danganronpa 2 or probably do something like a text-based adventure. But I think, you know, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Or I might just give you know, a few Mondays a break. You know, give myself a little cool down for all the excitement. You know, just play catch up with whatever else I got going on. I really should consider putting that up as a banner of sorts. I'm looking at it now. I was like, that's one cool ass banner. I'm glad I make screenshots like this sometimes in 14. Because, man, that is pretty cool. My character, as you can tell, is in his samurai form. Not his dragoon form, his samurai form. and like I said, looking back on playing 14, 14 was a trip. If I go back to it, it's just going to be like, it's just there, you know. It's like, oh, well, you still got these little quests you need to do, but it's like, oh, you want to join the, FC? Yeah. I mean, I'm already in an FC, but I'm like, if that's all I'm going to do, I think I could say I'm pretty much done with that game. But that game isn't done with me. That's how I see it. With certain games, they say, oh, got post content. No, I'm done. But, look, I seen what I did. I'm good. Thank you. I am done. It's the same thing with the SRW PS4 games. After I'm done with T, I'm done. I'm done with VTX. Because I finished V, I've already finished X. The last thing I need to do is T, and T's going to take a good while to beat. And then once I'm done with that, I kind of wish it was on PSN so I can actually just say, oh, I have it to download. Whoop. You know. Just to say, oh, I got a future streaming game I could do. But, again, not meant to be. Plus, it is like it is one of those, you know, specialty games that you can only find in certain spots. Like, say, Anime Expo or Comic-Con or something like that. If you're kind of wondering about that, yeah, I didn't go this year. And I didn't go last year. And I say it like this because, honestly, what's there that I hadn't seen before in the previous years, right? They're always talking about certain franchises making a comeback. I can pretty much say, that's nice. Go about my business. Get what I want to get. And just bounce. That's it. I mean, when I'm usually up at those kind of events, I only say I spend the weekend for it. Because it's funny. It's like, well, really, you are spending the weekend. That's all it's going to be for. It's going to be for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But technically, you're only going to be there for at least 2 days, which is basically either Friday and Saturday or Saturday and Sunday. Or in some cases, Thursday, Friday, depending on their schedule. So with that in mind, like, oh, Thursday, Friday, there. Or Friday, Saturday, there. But it's never going to be on a Sunday. Tell you why. Either Sunday or Monday, they break down. So this is kind of like my rule of thumb every time I go up to the convention center. If I have to really go up there, I'm going to take at least 1 or 2 good days to go up there, get what I need to get, go somewhere and eat, then come back home. Because it's just me, myself, and I up there. I don't have a squad. I don't have a party with me. So therefore, it's like, so well, I'm up here for a good 3-4 hours. Then after that, 3-4 hours, me walking around. That's all I'm doing. Walking around, finding something that might catch my eye. If it does, good. If not, still good. I left the house, got my hours, come back in, relax, that's it. In hindsight, that's when I'm really just doing, when I'm up there, you know. But as I said, you know, coming back to what's been going on, that's what's been going on as far as my life's concerned. My online life, of course, I'm still doing auditions. I'm still doing, I'm still checking on my personal affairs. And next month, I have a doctor's appointment, which is part of my personal affairs. Make sure I'm A-okay before I do anything else. And on top of that, I think that's about it. Because, like I said, my channel is about underrated games. Going back to the very start of this video, my channel is about underrated games. So that means I'm not going to do anything popular. I'm going to do some cult classics. So what I call that video, my anniversary video, is the unpatched era, and that's what it is. It's going to be an unpatched era. So that means I'm still going to be doing the games that I normally do, which is, you know, not so popular in games that never sort of made it out over here. Because, oh, trust me, there are plenty of games that never made it out over here, and they're still being fan translated. So, you know, the games of my choosing are going to be that of fan translation. And one of the things I am going to be touching upon is most likely some PS1 and a few PS2 games, followed by something from NES, and Sega. And I also have another thing too I haven't mentioned on my anniversary video, and that's I also have Neo Geo Pocket to go along with, you know, the little handheld games. So now I have Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, and Neo Geo Pocket. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, and PSP. And if I can get it running again, or if not running, but if I can remember how I got it to run to begin with, MSX. Because I did do MSX some time, but I never really got far as, you know, do something that pertains to me doing like a full run of a game. So it's either going to be like something between underrated games or something to that nature as far as that is concerned. By the way, another thing I'm going to have as far as what I did previously, so I'm going to have a little thing on the side saying underrated games or chest of obscurity or Izzy reviews or Izzy versus or something like that. Just so for those who are wondering which I'm working with, it's either going to be underrated games, excuse me, underrated games, and you're gonna see a little notice right there, like on the left hand side of the video, the lower left hand side of the video. It'll say underrated games, chest of obscurity, Izzy reviews, Izzy versus. I'm not sure about food reviews though. If I put down TWC or food reviews. I shouldn't put down TWC because people might say, "Oh, is that the Wired channel?" No. It's like, okay, it's either Tenkaichi Shift or something. I don't know. Shift Tenkai. I don't know. I haven't had really the foggiest idea of how I'm going to do it, but I know it's going to work out in some weird, strange way. I'm going to worry about that. All in good time, though. Another thing I managed to get myself was, I got myself another chair. This time, this one is more relaxing than whatever I was sitting on, which was a stool. And the one thing I like about this chair is that, it really has back support. Really good back support. So, I can, actually do videos to where I can actually stretch my leg. My left leg's been a little stiff as of late. But I think that's just because the wear and tear is really starting to show itself. One more problem that needs to be dealt with, but it's something that can be dealt with. At least for what it's worth now, it's good. It's really good. It's alright now. I mean, like I said, I still got some personal issues I still need to work out. But as far as that's concerned, the main thing is I'm still alive. I'm still doing what I'm doing, and however and whatever I can do to make things work for the good of all, I'm going to do my best to do that in some fashion or form. In hindsight, it's the only thing I can do. So as far as that's concerned, as far as this channel is concerned, yeah, still gonna be doing stuff. I might put something up for the next couple of weeks for, say, the 9 o'clock slot, because all I have up are just Sengoku Basara. That's all I have mostly for part of the start of August. I got Fantasy Star Universe up to chapter, well, I'm going to be working on chapter 7 right after this video. Then after that, I see myself working on some Star Ocean 3, and then, go from there. Like I said, what I might do is just whip out Duck Station, start working on a game, put it up, just say, oh, here's something to tie you over until we get to the next big Let's Play. And the previous ones, don't worry about it. Like I said, I see myself finishing up what I worked on stream, but never really finished it because all I was doing was playing catch up with it. So I found that using my streams in some fashion or form, I can either play catch up or get as much I can within, say, 2-3 hours time, and sometimes if it goes longer, it's only because for some reason my curiosity gets the better of me. That's what it really comes down to. So until next whatever I do, I have been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, trying to still survive the heat. I hope you guys be careful with this weather, because I've been hearing things about the heat wave, and as strange as weather is, people are either getting heat stroke or something more to that. So, with that, I'll see you next time for whatever I plan to do. And remember, as well, I stream 3 times a week over on Twitch, and that's twitch.tv/PookieIzzy79. I'll have it in the description box below, or you can check my main channel for the link. Do drop by whenever you find a chance to do so, and I look forward to seeing you. So until next time. Oh, by the way, did I mention it's 3 times a week? 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's either 4 p.m. my time on Pacific, 6 to 7 Central and East, respectfully. So, if you're in the U.S., you got your times. If not, try to make it whenever you can. If you're anywhere else on the other part of the world, I look forward to seeing you. Say hi, carry a convo or whatever. I love to see you. I love seeing people. I love, just being part of something, being part of online society or even regular society, but most likely online society is a little bit more open-minded than, say, reality version of society, whatever that is these days. So until next time, I am your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, and I am indeed out. Have a great rest of the week, and I will see you next time, or whenever I see you.